morning. It's 6 in the morning. I slept pretty good. So now I'm gonna get breakfast ready, get the boat ready to head out to Florida. Look at the sky, how nice it looks. Okay, for breakfast, and I need to make lunch and breakfast because I'm gonna be out there in the ocean. I'm gonna make a bacon and egg sandwich, one for breakfast and one to go. And also I'm gonna be making some pancakes and eggs for today. Alright, sun is up. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. The weather looks very good. Got our neighbors over there. They got here yesterday around 6 o'clock. And it looks like they have a cookie cabin in the front and a tent in the back. That's awesome setup. I got the bacon going. I'm gonna make some pancakes, making the coffee now, and I'm gonna make a sandwich for the road because there's not gonna be any time to stop and prepare any food, so everything has to be prepared now. Got hopefully 2.5 hours with this great weather, 2.5 hours to head to Florida. Nothing like a fresh brew in the morning. Look at that beautiful bacon. Bacon in the morning. Gets my heart going, gets me happy. All right, I got 2 eggs. Ooh, it's hot. It's gonna be my lunch. 2 bacon. That's gonna be my lunch. Wrap it up. Ziploc it. Alright, my lunch is done already. I got my bacon, eggs, like every day, and my fresh pancakes. It's like out on the reef, open a Waffle House in his crew, get Pilothouse. I like it. It's gonna be a beautiful day. My last coffee here. Alright, heading out. Alright, and can't forget the pin. I think everything's set. Gonna miss Honeymoon Harbor. Alright, let's see how long it takes to get home. And hopefully I don't burn a lot of fuel. My plan is to burn 2.5 to 2.8. I'm doing 2.8 miles per gallon at 4,200 RPMs. So at this speed, I'll be able to make it home, no problem. Plenty of fuel left. The wind is pushing me over the wave, so that's why it's not uncomfortable. Now, if you're coming head on, this is almost 1.5 to 2 foot chops. Almost 2 foot chops. That will be head on, and it'll be uncomfortable to hit it head on. Look in the front. So since I'm moving forward, the waves don't bother me that much. But hitting them head on, you'll be burning a lot more fuel. So I planned the trip this way. The only bad thing was the storms on the second day. You're gonna get something sometimes. You cannot have perfect weather all the time. Alright, it looks like somebody has an emergency over there. Let's go check it out. Oh boy. Somebody's in distress here. See what's going on here. How's it going, guys? You broken down? Are you from Bahamas or U.S.? U.S.? Do you want me to call Coast Guard? You want me to call for help? You trying to head to Miami? Oh, okay. I cannot tow any with my boat. My boat is under power. Yeah, it's under power. It doesn't have enough power. So I cannot. I won't be able to. The only thing is I can do is I can call Coast Guard for you. I can call Seatow, Coast Guard. Yeah. You want a rescue company? You don't have a radio? You know what? I can tell Coast Guard your position. So once I tell the position to get a tow company to come here. You want me to do that? Yeah, unfortunately I can't tow nobody, and I hate to leave you guys here by yourself. Yeah, but we're still like 40 miles out. Yeah, it's a long way. Because I don't want to leave you guys by yourself here with no communication. At least they know your position. Coast Guard, Coast Guard. There's a vessel in distress here. They have no motor. I'm coming from Bahamas and I saw the boat here. It's an FL registered boat. They have no motor, so they're just drifting.
Is there people on board?
I can see there's 4 gentlemen on board.
Roger, Captain. What's the GPS position?
Okay, GPS position is north 25 degrees, but it is a FL number. They're heading to Miami. Yeah, the vessel is white. It has a Bimini top on. There's 4 adult males in the vessel. Coast Guard already has the information. They already got their coordinates. I can't tow a boat, and it's kind of risky out here. The gentleman asked me if he can jump in my boat so I can take it to Florida. I don't know anybody's status. My rule is I don't board anybody as long as they're not swimming on the water. If they're swimming on the water, I will pick them up. But when people ask me, can they ride with me all the way to Florida? I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know if they're legal. I don't know their status. I'm not supposed to carry anybody on my boat. But the good thing is, Coast Guard already has their location. I hate to leave people like that on the water, but I can't tow nobody with my boat. My boat is under power, and towing somebody 35 miles at 5 miles per hour, it would take me a whole day to get to Florida. And I don't have enough fuel to be towing 2 boats. I don't have enough fuel. As a matter of fact, I'm limited on fuel. You know, we're in the middle of the ocean. In the middle of the ocean, literally. 35 miles out. I'm navigating without a radio. They have cell phone, but what good is cell phone here? Well, now I'm gonna head closer to Florida so I can get better communication with Coast Guard, but I'll make sure they get help. Coast Guard will get help real quick here. But if they don't have money for sea tow, and they're navigating out here without any towing company, that's gonna be a problem. I have towed people before, but maybe 2 to 3 miles, and it takes a ridiculous amount of time to tow a boat, especially in these conditions. There's no way you can tow a boat more than 5 miles per hour. I'm not built for that. I don't have a rope set up back there to tow a boat. I only have cleats. And what's gonna happen is, with this bouncing around, I'm gonna bust my cleats. That's a heavy boat to be towing. They don't want a sea tow or anything like that because it's gonna cost money. They don't have the money. So what else can we do? They don't need water. They didn't ask me for water or anything like that. All they wanted is to be towed. See what happened. That's why it's so important to have sea tow or Boat US, anybody that can help you out here. Single engine boat like this, you have to have some type of towing company. You can't just be hopping in the ocean and just cruising in the ocean. Just like that, you need preparations. With the fuel I got, even if it took me a day towing that boat 35 miles out to inland, I will run out of fuel. So see guys, learn your lesson. If you're gonna be boating far away from land or any distance, be prepared. Have a towing company. There's 2 major towing companies, and they can tow your boat from as far as Bahamas to the US. This gentleman, if they were a member, I can call Boat US or Sea Tow, or Coast Guard can do the same thing for them, and they can be towed. It only costs us $150, I believe, for a whole year. Right now, if a towing company has to tow them 35 miles out to Florida, Miami, it could cost, $1,000 or more. I heard some boaters had to pay a ridiculous amount of money, like $600 just to be towed just to a marina. So this could cost them over $1,000. Out here, if you want to be out here at sea, if you do not have all the preparations, I don't know what to say. Some people's got to do it, they got to do it. But you're risking yourself out here if you don't have the proper towing companies. So right now, Coast Guard is heading that way. Coast Guard? Yes, I'm the one that called about the boat in distress. Because they finally figured out they're going to get help.
Roger, Captain. We'll see a copy of the accident now.
Thank you, sir.
Captain, from Coast Guard, you're talking about the vessel with 04 people on board, the white 22 float. They had no engine, is that correct?
That is correct. Coast Guard, thank you.
Roger, Captain. We'll be sent by.
Thank you. See, right now, I'm about 14 miles away from Miami, and I'm able to communicate very clear. So it looks like these radios, since my boat is not that tall, I can only reach 15 miles of clear communication. But the Coast Guard was able to hear my coordinates that I gave from the gentleman 35 miles out. But then the communication started getting real bad. So at least 35 miles, I was able to give him the coordinates of the vessel in distress. Well, I can see Florida already. It was an awesome vacation. Perfect weather except one day, which it was okay. I love going to Huffman Cay. It was 2 years that I haven't visited the Huffman Cay. And the good thing is I'm bringing my wife lobster and fresh fish. So she's gonna be eating tonight really good. Hopefully she has a good reaction. That I was missing for 5 days, but at least I brought her lobster. So hopefully she'll be happy with that. If she's not, then I have to sleep inside the Pilothouse, which is okay. I can sleep in here. I got no problem. Been doing it already for 5 days. All right, guys, and thank you for coming along my trip. Thank you for watching. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can get these t-shirts on Amazon. I'll place a link in the description below. It really helps fund my trips, and it's very appreciated. Thank you so much for being an awesome viewer of my channel.
Let's see what's in that cooler from the Bahamas.
All
what
right.
did you bring me?
I brought you something.
You said you brought me something. Whoa!
Look at this big. It's the biggest I ever caught.
It's huge.
It's bulging. Look at that. I hit him right in the head.
Nice.
This is the first one I got. Look at the size of it.
Wow, it's heavy.
It's huge.
It's heavy.
And got this other
Oh
one.
wow, that one's nice too.
Yep. And I got this strawberry grouper.
Strawberry grouper. Whoa, I love it.
All right.
Nice, nice catch. I'm sure you got more stuff.
Yep. Let's fresh eyes in there, and let's get them prepared. Enjoy.
You're the best. Better bring me something.
He's lucky I got something.
You better bring me something back.
Usually I never bring nothing home.
Oh, you got the meal right in the fridge.
What meal?
Remember? You put in the fridge, you're gonna bring back a lobster. So this is what he wrote before he left.
All right, after 2 hours that I arrived home, I'm cleaning the boat. And check out the meal that she made. We have, see, this is what every sailor should get when they come home. Tell your wife, just tell your wife to look at this video, because this is what wives do for their captains. Look at this. Don't be laughing, you know it's true. Look, check out, that's the big lobster. Shrimp, I didn't cut the shrimp, but I got the big lobster. Got some salad, some wine. So for all your sailor wives, learn from Out on the Reef's wife.
And those are my niece's cookies.
Oh, you didn't make these cookies?
No, she
made
makes
them?
the best cookies. She made me like 50 some cookies.
Wow, so you
They're
didn't do
the
it?
almond cookies, yeah.
Nice. All right, let's eat up. All right, let's try.
Time to dig in.
Let's see. Oh, look at that, how they came out. Came out
And
perfect.
I just placed it on top after.
Oh,
I
okay,
cooked
so,
it. It's for decoration.
but look at that juice. That's awesome juice. Nothing like spiny lobster.
Wow. Gave it a lot of flavor.
Nothing like Bahama lobsters. Not even the Florida Keys taste like this.
Mm-mm. What flavor?
Yep.
And I cooked the shell with the sauce.
You cooked the
by
shell.
itself.
Okay, so that's how you did it?
Yeah, and then I saved the shell, and then I cooked the lobster, and then I put the lobster in the shell.
All right.
Just for decoration. But it gave it a really good flavor using the shell for the sauce.
What a process.
It was a process. You don't whip up a meal like this in 5 minutes.
No, you've been working almost an hour and a half on it.
Yep.
It's good to come home and have a meal prepared for you. Well, I had to cook all my meals. And I miss that. I miss you cooking it for me.
I know someone that missed you so much.
Oh yeah. Foxy, did you miss me?
She missed you so much.
Oh look, but you know what she likes?
Pasta.
She loves pasta. Thank you for watching.